free.
Welcome back. This is a short trip to Rong, which is one of the Cambodian famous or popular island that people often travel to. And we were going to stay there overnight, but unfortunately we didn't ended up doing that because something happened. And yeah, stay tuned if you want to see or if you want to know what the reason was and avoid making the same mistake as we did. And here's us on our way there. It started raining, which is very rare for this time of the month, given it's a dry season and it barely rains. We got there kind of dark. So we decided to stay near the pier for night, and here's us having dinner at a place close by before we head off to Koh Rong via a boat the next day. So yes, keep on watching. If there's one thing to note about Cambodia, food will always come to you. And here's a lady trying to sell her food to us, despite we've got a table full of food already, and even gave us a free dance performance. Certainly much respect, because they do put a lot of effort into entertaining their customers. Day this is, because we've been in Cambodia for a while now, over a week. I can't even speak, over a week. We've been on and off because we traveled to Thailand and Laos, obviously, and now we're back to Cambodia, staying for a week. So yeah, back over a week and a half now. Behind me, this is where we stay at overnight, and we're about to head to the pier so we can go to Koh Rong. So there's a total of 3 stops. We took the second stop. This was the first stop, and this was the second stop, which is a bit crowded, and we kind of regretted it. We didn't know this was our first time for all of us. So we kind of just went with it, and we were going to stay overnight, like I mentioned earlier, but we decided not to stay there instead because it wasn't that nice. And yeah, we realized that we should have stopped the first stop or the third stop, which was much nicer, more of a vibe that we wanted. And here's us on our way back. It was quite dark, so we stayed overnight at this place before we head off to another place to buy more seafood and head back to our province, Kampong Chhnang. And I thought I'd better wrap things up because this video was taken a few months ago when I was on a holiday with the sis. And here's footage of us traveling back to Australia. 4 hours waiting. And we were just looking to see if there's any food that we can eat while we wait. Kind of hungry and very sleepy at the same time. So we're actually flying here from Singapore airport at 2 a.m. So yeah, it's going to be very fun. So that was me explaining or complaining about how our flight got delayed for a few hours, so we didn't make it to the next flight that we were meant to take. Our arrival time was not until midday. And it was so hard communicating to the fam back home to let them know what time to pick us up. We got to the airport and didn't get picked up till half an hour later. So we ended up waiting at the airport after waiting so long for our other flights. So yes, it was an adventure of waiting. To wrap things up, it was a good holiday. besides some injuries I had and some mistakes we've made, but we've learned along the way. Very thankful for this trip that we took. Anyway, enough about me. Are you due for a holiday? Don't forget, take a break, go overseas, interstate, whatever suits, just do it. Just make sure you get a little break in between and get to relax from work.